Listen, we're skipping the pleasantries for today's explainer because we really need to talk about something most of us are feeling right now, but maybe aren't saying out loud. There is this completely unspoken financial squeeze happening across Australia right now in 2026, and we've got to address it head on. The reality of our economy has just shifted, and the old rules of relying on a single income, well, they're leaving incredibly hardworking people feeling completely, utterly stuck. But there is a way out. And it relies on a total shift in how we view our time and our income. It's all about why side businesses build actual freedom.
Okay, let's dive into this. Seriously, is your paycheck stretching the way it used to? Because the honest truth is, your regular grocery run at Kohl's or Woolies is costing noticeably more than it did just last year. Rent is hiking up again. And every single time you go to fill up the car at the pump, there's this sharp little pinch that used to just be a casual shrug. It's frustrating, right? Your money is simply not going as far as it did. And if you're feeling that stress, I want to validate that for you right now. You are absolutely not alone in this. Just look at the data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. It shows living costs for employee households are stubbornly climbing up and up, with housing, health, and transport totally leading that upward charge. But meanwhile, our wages, they're moving at an absolute snail's pace. It's like they're barely creeping along. So if your only source of income is the job you clock into every single morning, you are incredibly vulnerable. You're essentially one corporate restructure, one unexpected rate hike, or literally one surprise bill away from very real financial stress.
Section 1. Trading time versus building assets.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the paradigm shift we're seeing. A recent report from CETA highlights that more Aussies than ever are starting side businesses just to survive the squeeze. And it's not because everyone suddenly woke up desperately wanting to be an entrepreneur. It's out of necessity. According to the data, $8,800 is the average amount a side hustle in Australia now brings in per year. Now, when you first hear that, maybe it doesn't sound like a life-altering, yacht-buying sum of money. But I want you to really visualize what an extra $8,800 injected straight in your household looks like right now.
Because that money, it translates directly to stability. It translates to freedom. That $8,800 is a very healthy chunk taken straight off your mortgage principal. It's a family holiday that you pay for entirely in cash, with zero credit card guilt hanging over your head. It's that fully funded 3-year emergency fund that you've been meaning to build, but you could never quite scrape together. It built a protective moat around your family's finances. And you know what? For a lot of Aussies, that number is literally just the starting point before they replace their full-time incomes entirely.
So we really need to sit with this fundamental shift in thinking. A traditional job pays you exclusively for your time. The very second your shift ends, the money completely stops. Bam, done. But a side business, that pays you for what you build. When you build an asset of your own, it keeps working for you. It can earn money while you're sleeping, while you're down at the footy, or while you're just having dinner with your family. It is the absolutely crucial difference between selling your finite hours and building scalable freedom.
Section 2. The print-on-demand solution. Now I hear you. The reality is, the traditional barriers to starting a business are huge. Most working Aussies are already stretched completely thin by the end of the week. The tank is empty. The idea of pouring endless hours and tens of thousands of dollars into something new is exhausting just to think about. CETA's own numbers estimate that just registering a company costs between $503 and $611 before you even do anything. Then you've got to buy thousands of dollars of stock up front, find a place to store it, and manage the whole nightmare of packaging and shipping. I mean, nobody has the risk tolerance right now to buy 500 t-shirts and end up stuck with 480 of them sitting in the spare bedroom gathering dust. The upfront cost is massive, and the personal risk is just way too high.
And this brings us to the sponsor of today's explainer, and quite honestly, the absolute best solution for the exhausted, time-poor Australian worker, Printful. Printful is a print-on-demand platform. That means you can design and sell custom products, we're talking t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, tote bags, the whole shebang, without holding any stock. You never touch the product, and you never pay for inventory up front. Money only moves after a sale is actually made. It's literally a business you can run from your couch on a Sunday night.
Let's move to and see how this builds a completely automated workflow. It is incredibly simple. Step 1, you make a design and upload it to Printful. Step 2, you link it to a storefront like Shopify, Etsy, or TikTok Shop. Step 3, a customer buys it. And only then does Printful print it, pack it, and ship it directly to the customer, all under your own brand. And amazingly, Printful now has fulfillment partners right here servicing Australia and New Zealand. So local shipping is fast, costs are totally fair, and they even handle the returns and quality checks for you. Your weekend isn't spent taping up boxes, because they do all the heavy lifting. And this brilliantly illustrates how fundamentally different this is from other popular side hustles. Think about it. Driving for Uber or doing airtasker jobs. That still traps you in the cycle of trading your time for money. If you don't drive, you don't earn, period. But print on demand? You design a product exactly once, and that one single design can sell 10, 100, or 1,000 times. The design does the work, your store does the work, and Printful does the shipping. It is a true, scalable asset.
Now, the immediate panic most people have right here is, but I'm not an artist. Listen, you do not need to be. Some of the most profitable print-on-demand stores in the entire world rely completely on simple text designs, clever slogans, or inside jokes. The key is targeting highly specific niches. Picture a funny text t-shirt specifically designed for WA FIFO workers, or a mug with an inside joke that only teachers or tradies would actually understand. A general product fights with everybody, but a specific product feels like it was made exactly for one person. And Printful has built-in design tools, so honestly, if you can type on a keyboard, you can create your first product tonight.
Section 3. Doing it the right way. Of course, having the tool is one thing, but execution is everything. If you're going to dedicate your Sunday evenings to this, you need to set it up properly so it actually pays off, like making sure you price products at 2 to 3 times the base cost to ensure really solid margins. So here are your practical setup steps to turn this into a bulletproof business. First, get an ABN. The ATO now uses data matching for platform income, so keep your records clean. Second, open a separate bank account from day one. Route every single sale, fee, and expense through that one account. It turns tax time into a 30-minute breeze for your accountant instead of a weekend nightmare of lost receipts. Third, take advantage of business deductions like your internet and home office costs. And finally, Printful lets you order samples of your own product first. Definitely always do this so you can verify the quality with your own eyes before your customers ever see it.
So, the crucial point is this. Your job is your base, your side business is your freedom. The Australians who are going to truly thrive over the next 10 years aren't necessarily the ones with the highest corporate salaries, they're going to be the ones with the most income streams. In a country where living costs just keep outpacing wages, having an asset outside your 9 to 5 is absolutely no longer a luxury. It's a mandatory money move to protect your future.
So, I want to leave you with this question. 10 years from now, will you look back and see today as the moment you made your biggest money move? Or will you still be too tired, letting great ideas just sit on the shelf gathering dust? Setting up a Printful account costs absolutely nothing. Designing your first product costs nothing. The only thing standing between you and taking real control of your financial freedom is the choice to actually begin. So use the information from this explainer, check out the tools available to you, and start building your own asset today.